Picture yourself giving your all, confident in your own value, but it seems like she just doesn't acknowledge it. It's exasperating, isn't it? This all-too-familiar situation often leaves you feeling like you're expending all the energy while going unnoticed. The real issue isn't just why she doesn't recognize your worth. It's about how to make her yearn for your presence and attention. This isn't about manipulation. It's a path of self-discovery and empowerment. Today, we're diving deep into how you can combine the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with effective strategies to turn the tables in your romantic life. We'll explore 12 practical techniques aligned with Stoic teachings that will help you create a magnetic presence that naturally draws women towards you. No more feeling overlooked or undervalued. It's time to take control and let your true worth shine through. By the end of this video, you'll discover powerful ways to make her not only notice you, but actually crave your attention. You'll learn how to build a strong, Stoic foundation that makes you irresistibly attractive and keeps her wanting more. So, if you're ready to transform your romantic life and make her beg for your attention, keep watching. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more insights, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat with us. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Hold back on apologizing. Many men fall into the trap of apologizing at the first sign of trouble. It becomes an automatic reaction. Any hint of her dissatisfaction, and they're apologizing profusely. But here's something to think about. If she hints at a breakup and your immediate response is to apologize, it can come across as desperation. Excessive apologies, especially when you haven't clearly done something wrong, can be seen as a sign of weakness. Unless you've committed a serious betrayal, keep your apologies in check. It's important to remember the words of Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Reacting with constant apologies shows that you lack control over your emotions and are overly concerned with her opinion. Instead, maintain your composure and dignity. Don't let "sorry" become a sign of surrender. Consider a situation where she expresses frustration over something trivial, like you being late for dinner. Instead of immediately apologizing and groveling, acknowledge her feelings without overly submitting. You might say, "I understand you're upset, and I appreciate your patience." This shows respect for her feelings without diminishing your own value. In relationships, displaying confidence and self-assuredness can be more attractive than constant apologies. When you refrain from over-apologizing, you set a boundary that says you value yourself and your actions. This kind of self-respect can make her value your attention more. She might start to see that your time and apologies are not easily given, and this scarcity can increase their value in her eyes. By holding back on unnecessary apologies, you communicate that you are a person of substance and principle. You're not swayed by every whim or minor discontent. This steadiness is rooted in Stoic wisdom, teaching us to remain calm and rational regardless of external pressures. In essence, by maintaining your composure and not rushing to apologize at every turn, you uphold your dignity. This doesn't mean being insensitive or refusing to apologize when truly necessary, but rather, it's about striking a balance. Show that you understand her feelings, but also demonstrate that you are not a pushover. This approach will not only make her respect you more, but she may also find herself seeking your attention, valuing your approval, and ultimately, begging for your attention. So remember, as you navigate your relationships, keep in mind the Stoic principle of emotional resilience. Apologize when truly warranted, but never let "sorry" become a knee-jerk reaction to every conflict. This balanced approach will strengthen your relationship and elevate her perception of you. Number 2, stop seeking validation. You're not a performer in a theater, and she's not the judge of your every move. When you try too hard to entertain or impress, you diminish your own self-worth. Constantly seeking her approval is a losing game. Women are not attracted to men who are desperate for their validation. They are drawn to those who are confident and self-assured. When you stop fishing for her approval, you show yourself as someone of value, comfortable in your own skin. This principle ties directly into Stoicism. The Stoics believed in the power of self-sufficiency and inner strength. Epictetus said, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves." This means that your worth should come from within, not from the approval of others. By embodying this mindset, you exude confidence and strength, making you more attractive and respected. Picture you're in a social setting, and instead of trying to say the perfect thing or act a certain way to impress her, you focus on being genuine and present. You listen more than you speak, and your actions are aligned with your values, not based on what you think will win her approval. This shift in behavior is noticeable. She'll sense your confidence and self-assurance, and her interest in you will grow because you're not seeking her validation. Instead, you're living authentically, and that's incredibly attractive. A man who constantly seeks validation is like a leaf blowing in the wind, easily swayed by external forces. But a Stoic man is like a sturdy tree, rooted deeply in his own principles and beliefs. He stands firm, regardless of the external pressures. This steadiness and inner strength are magnetic. Women are naturally drawn to men who are secure in themselves because it signals reliability and maturity. So, next time you catch yourself trying too hard to impress, pause and reflect. Ask yourself if your actions align with your true self, or if you're just seeking approval. Remember Epictetus's wisdom and find your worth within. By doing so, you not only boost your self-esteem, but also naturally attract the right kind of attention. You become the man she finds irresistible, not because you're trying to win her over, but because you're confidently being yourself. Number 3, take the lead. Taking the lead is not just about external actions, but also about cultivating inner strength and direction. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote emphasizes the importance of inner control, which naturally translates into confident external actions. Women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit a clear sense of direction and purpose. Being a leader means planning ahead, making decisions, and taking charge of situations. This doesn't mean being domineering, but rather being assertive and confident. When you plan an evening, select a place that reflects your style and fits your budget. This shows that you are thoughtful and considerate, thinking about both your comfort and hers. Imagine planning a date at a cozy, quiet cafe, because you know it will provide the perfect ambiance for deep conversation. When you confidently share your plan with her, she sees a man who knows what he wants and is not afraid to go for it. This proactive approach sets the tone for the evening, demonstrating that you are a leader, not a follower. A Stoic man understands that waiting for someone else to take the initiative is a sign of passivity. By making confident decisions, you show that you are in control of your life. This decisive nature is incredibly attractive because it signals stability and strength. For example, if you're on a date and she asks, "What do you want to do next?" Instead of saying, "I don't know, what do you want to do?" you could respond with, "I thought we could check out that art gallery nearby." They have a new exhibit that sounds fascinating. This response shows that you have thought ahead and have a plan, which she will appreciate and respect. If you let her handle all the choices, she may feel in control for the moment, but deep down, she desires a partner who can lead the way. This doesn't mean taking over every aspect of the date, but rather guiding it with a firm yet flexible hand. She wants to join someone who is guiding the way, not someone who is merely following along. By taking the reins and standing firm in your choices, you convey that you are a man of action and conviction. This decisiveness will make her feel secure and valued, and she will naturally be more attracted to you. She'll appreciate and respect your decisive nature, leading her to crave more of your company and attention. Number 4, skip the why. One major error men make during a breakup is asking why. When a woman decides to leave, she's not seeking to provide a detailed explanation, and she's unlikely to give you one that makes sense. If you push for reasons, you'll often get vague responses like, "It's not you, it's me," or "I just need space." These are empty excuses, not genuine explanations. Pursuing these answers only undermines your dignity. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This means accepting the situation as it is, and understanding that some things are beyond your control. Focusing on the why distracts you from moving forward and growing stronger. If a relationship is meant to last, one strong reason to stay should outweigh any issues. Conversely, if she's set on leaving, any minor flaw will become an excuse, regardless of your positive qualities. Remain strong, and don't diminish yourself by begging for reasons. You deserve better. Imagine this scenario. She leaves, and instead of asking why, you accept it calmly and move on. You focus on improving yourself, building your confidence, and living your life with purpose. You're no longer the person who needs to understand every detail of why things didn't work out. Instead, you become the person who others are curious about and want to be around. By embodying the Stoic principle of accepting what you cannot control and focusing on what you can, you'll naturally attract her attention again. She'll see your strength and independence, qualities that are inherently attractive. Your calm acceptance and unwavering dignity will make her reconsider and possibly even regret her decision. She might start to see you in a new light, realizing that your value doesn't diminish because of her departure. To put this into practice, remember that true power comes from within. When you stop seeking validation and explanations from others, you reclaim your power. You become a person who commands respect and admiration. So skip the why and embrace your inner strength. The woman who once left may find herself drawn back to you, not because you begged for her attention, but because you demonstrated your worth without needing to. Number 5, keep her guessing. According to Stoic philosophy, moderation and balance are crucial, and this applies to how you present yourself in a relationship. If you become too predictable, you risk losing your allure and becoming just another guy in her life. Instead, cultivate an air of mystery and unpredictability. Think about it this way. If she can anticipate your every action, where's the excitement? By being too predictable, you rob her of the opportunity to discover new aspects of you and to be intrigued by your depth and complexity. One practical way to implement this is to vary your behavior. One day, be attentive and engaged. Show genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. The next day, create a bit of distance. This doesn't mean ignoring her or being rude. Rather, It's about not always being readily available. For instance, you might send her a thoughtful good-night message one evening, then remain silent for a day or two. This isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about maintaining a balance that keeps her curious and engaged. Why does this work? Unpredictability sparks curiosity. When she can't quite figure you out, she'll find herself thinking about you more, wondering what you're doing or who you're with. This element of surprise keeps the relationship dynamic and exciting. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, advised, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing," suggesting that life and relationships require constant adjustment and strategy. Imagine you're an artist, and your relationship is your masterpiece. Too much predictability is like painting with just one color. It quickly becomes dull. But by adding shades of mystery and surprise, you create a vibrant and captivating picture that draws her in and keeps her wanting more. This approach ensures she never feels too comfortable or too certain, which in turn keeps her craving your attention and valuing your presence in her life. Remember, keeping her guessing is about striking the right balance between availability and mystery. It's a delicate dance where the goal is to maintain her interest and desire by being both intriguing and unpredictable. Much like the teachings of Stoicism encourage us to be balanced and thoughtful in all our actions. If you've made it this far and you're still with us, please take a moment to drop a comment below to share your thoughts, or simply type "Embrace moderation" if you resonate with the content. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us inspired for future videos. Now, let's continue. Number 6. Draw her in with your success. In the Stoic philosophy, there's a strong emphasis on self-improvement and personal excellence. Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This means defining your goals and relentlessly pursuing them. Let's say you've been working hard on advancing your career. You've dedicated long hours, developed your skills, and now you've received a promotion because of your hard work and determination. Instead of boasting about your new title or salary, subtly weave your achievements into conversations. Share your excitement about the new responsibilities and the challenges you're tackling, showing that you are a man of action and ambition. For instance, you could talk about a challenging project you're leading and the innovative solutions you're implementing. This not only showcases your professional growth, but also your problem-solving abilities and leadership qualities. When she hears about your success in a natural, humble way, she will be intrigued and impressed. Or perhaps you've been excelling in a sport or mastering a new hobby. Let your passion and commitment speak for themselves. If you're a marathon runner, talk about the upcoming races you're training for and the milestones you've achieved. Invite her to one of your games or showcase a piece of your latest project if you're into woodworking or art. Your success in these areas will naturally attract her interest. The key is balance. There's a fine line between sharing and boasting. You want to highlight your achievements without coming across as arrogant. Humility is attractive. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, reminds us, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By embodying this principle, you show that you're not just about talk, you're about action. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the importance of purpose and passion. When you pursue your goals with dedication and resilience, you not only achieve success, but also inspire those around you. Your achievements should intrigue her and draw her in, making her want to be part of your world. Demonstrate that you are a man who earns respect and admiration through genuine accomplishments. When she sees your success, passion, and drive, she will be drawn to you, wanting to share in your triumphs and be by your side. This approach not only makes you appealing, but also keeps her coming back for more, eager to be part of your journey. Number 7, always present your best self. Here's the truth. If you step out looking disheveled, you're unlikely to catch her eye. To make her crave your attention, you need to be the best-dressed person in the room. This concept aligns perfectly with Stoic principles, emphasizing the importance of self-discipline and self-respect. Start with the basics. Keep your beard well-groomed or opt for a clean-shaven look if that suits you better. Choose clothes that fit well and reflect your personal style. Think stylish shirts, well-tailored jeans, or sharp suits, depending on the setting. And don't overlook the details. Fresh breath, clean teeth, and a pleasant fragrance are essential. Looking polished isn't just about impressing her. It's about commanding respect and standing out. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When you take care of your appearance, you project confidence and self-worth, qualities that are universally attractive. Consider two men at a social event. One is dressed in a wrinkled shirt and worn-out shoes, while the other sports a well-fitted suit and exudes confidence. The second man is more likely to catch her eye because he presents himself as someone who values himself and his surroundings. This isn't about vanity. It's about presenting your best self. A well-groomed appearance is a silent signal of your inner discipline and attention to detail. By focusing on your grooming and style, you not only boost your self-confidence, but also make her more likely to seek your attention. In practical terms, this means paying attention to the small things that make a big difference. Choose accessories that complement your outfit without overwhelming it. A watch, a belt, or a pair of cufflinks can add a touch of sophistication. Pay attention to your posture and body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and offer a firm handshake. These non-verbal cues communicate confidence and poise. To sum up, always presenting your best self is a blend of physical grooming, mental readiness, and emotional stability. It's about embodying the Stoic virtues of discipline, respect, and authenticity. By doing so, you not only enhance your self-esteem, but also create an irresistible allure. She will notice the effort you put into yourself and will be drawn to the confident, self-assured man you present. Make grooming and style your tools for success, and you'll find that her attention naturally follows. Number 8, keep your emotions in check. Revealing too much too soon can quickly lead to disinterest. It's perfectly fine to have feelings for her, but she doesn't need to know the extent right away. By keeping your emotional cards hidden, you avoid being taken for granted. Find satisfaction in your own pursuits and show her that your happiness isn't dependent on her presence. By controlling your emotions and not letting them dictate your actions, you maintain your strength and independence. This adds an element of intrigue and positions you as someone who is desirable and has options. When she perceives that you're not overly invested, the dynamics shift. Suddenly, you become the one she's chasing after. Imagine you've just started dating someone you really like. The temptation to constantly text her or express your feelings early on can be overwhelming. But Stoicism teaches us the value of patience and self-control. Instead of letting your emotions run wild, focus on your own life and passions. Pursue your hobbies, excel in your career, and spend time with friends and family. Show interest in her, but don't let her become the center of your universe. This balance will make her see you as a man who values himself and his time. Women are naturally drawn to men who lead fulfilling lives with or without them. When she sees that you are content and successful on your own, she will be more intrigued and attracted to you. This self-assured attitude is captivating because it shows that you are confident and independent. By embodying these Stoic principles, you not only enhance your attractiveness, but also cultivate a mindset of resilience and self-reliance. Your contentment and peace of mind come from within, not from external validation. This self-assurance will make you irresistible, and she will start to seek your attention more eagerly. So maintain your composure, focus on your personal growth, and let her see that your world doesn't revolve around her. By doing this, you become a beacon of strength and independence, embodying the true essence of Stoic philosophy. You show her that while you value the connection, you are complete and happy on your own. This will naturally draw her closer, making her want to be a part of your balanced and fulfilling life. Number 9. Delay your responses. In the realm of Stoicism, mastering self-control and patience is paramount. One practical way to apply this principle in your interactions with women is by delaying your responses. It might seem trivial, but this tactic can significantly shift the dynamic in your favor. When you don't rush to reply to her messages, you create a sense of curiosity and anticipation. She begins to wonder, what's he up to? Why isn't he responding as quickly as usual? This sense of mystery can make you more intriguing and desirable. For instance, you've just received a text from her. Instead of immediately replying, take a step back. Engage in another activity. Perhaps read a book, go for a walk, or focus on your work. Wait an hour or two before responding. This not only shows that your life doesn't revolve around her messages, but also demonstrates your self-discipline and control over your impulses. Seneca, a wise Stoic philosopher, said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." This means if you are constantly available, you lose your value and presence. By delaying your responses, you convey that you are a man of purpose and priorities, someone who is not always at her beck and call. Consider this example. A woman texts you in the morning, "Hey, what are you up to today?" Instead of responding right away, you carry on with your morning routine. Workout, breakfast, and a bit of reading. 2 hours later, you reply, "Hey, just wrapped up a great workout and some reading. How about you?" This response not only shows that you are disciplined and focused, but also creates a sense of intrigue about your activities and lifestyle. By incorporating this simple tactic, you subtly communicate that your attention is valuable and not easily given. This makes her value your responses more, and in turn, makes her eager for your attention. It's a powerful way to maintain a balanced and respectful dynamic in your relationship, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Number 10. Harness the fear of missing out. Start by showcasing your vibrant and fulfilling life on social media. Post about your adventurous hikes, spontaneous road trips, or lively nights out with friends. Let her see the joy and excitement you are experiencing without her. This creates a sense of allure and makes her realize what she's missing out on. Suppose sharing photos of a beautiful mountain trail you've conquered, a spontaneous weekend getaway to a scenic location, or a fun night out at a concert with your friends. When she sees how much fun you're having, she'll start to feel a pang of regret and a desire to be part of your exciting world. However, it's essential to strike a balance. Overdoing it can make you seem desperate for attention, which is counterproductive. Share just enough to pique her interest and keep her curious about what you're up to. Post a few highlights of your adventures and leave some details to her imagination. For example, instead of posting a detailed itinerary of your weekend trip, share a stunning sunset photo from the beach with a caption like, "Nothing beats a spontaneous getaway." This subtle approach keeps the mystery alive and makes her want to know more. In the spirit of Stoicism, remember that your primary focus should always be on your own happiness and personal growth. By living a full and exciting life for yourself, you naturally become more attractive to others. As you embrace this mindset, you'll find that people, including the woman you're interested in, will be drawn to your genuine confidence and zest for life. So, highlight your vibrant life. Find joy in your own experiences, and let her see what she's missing out on. This approach not only makes you more attractive, but also aligns with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what you can control, your own actions and reactions, while letting go of the need for external validation. Number 11. Flip negatives into positives. One powerful Stoic strategy is to flip negatives into positives, a technique that can make a woman crave your attention. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." By applying this philosophy, you can transform seemingly negative situations into chances for positive engagement, making interactions more meaningful and impactful. Consider a scenario where she arrives in casual attire. Instead of giving a straightforward compliment or criticism, use reverse psychology. You might say, "I usually see you in such vibrant outfits. Today's look is quite different." This subtle comment encourages her to up her game next time, aiming to impress you and seek your approval. But let's go a bit deeper. Imagine you're at a social event, and she seems a bit withdrawn or quiet. Instead of pointing out her shyness directly, you could say, "I've noticed how you always have such insightful things to say. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts tonight." This transforms a potentially negative observation into an opportunity for her to shine, motivating her to engage more actively. This method is more than just a tactic. It's about maintaining a dynamic where every exchange is a challenge she's eager to take on. By doing so, you keep her engaged and invested in winning your favor. This Stoic approach ensures that she is constantly motivated to seek your approval, while keeping the interaction lively and intriguing. Remember, the goal is not to manipulate, but to create a space where both of you are motivated to bring your best selves forward. By flipping negatives into positives, you foster a relationship based on mutual respect and continuous improvement, which is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. This approach keeps her engaged, motivated, and eager to impress you, making every interaction a step toward deeper connection and understanding. Number 12. Evaluate yourself. Before expecting her to seek your attention, consider your own worth. Reflect on these questions. Are you in good shape? Are you financially stable? Are you leading a life you're proud of? Understanding your value is crucial. When you know your worth, you set higher standards for yourself and others. Pursuing someone who doesn't match your level only sets you up for disappointment. Evaluate your role in the relationship. If you've been a committed partner and she failed to recognize your value, she might not have been as worthy as you thought. This is where Stoicism teaches us to detach from external validation and focus on our inner strength. Once you grasp this, it shifts your perspective. She's not doing you a favor by being with you. You're the prize. She should be making an effort to win you over. This insight will change how she views you and encourage her to work harder for your attention. For example, you've been investing in your physical health, career, and personal interests. You've become a man who's confident in his abilities and proud of his accomplishments. When a woman sees that you're not desperate for her approval, she'll recognize that she needs to step up her game to match your level of excellence. By embracing this Stoic mindset, you become more self-reliant and less dependent on others for your happiness. This independence is attractive and will naturally draw her towards you. She'll see that you're a man of substance, someone who knows his worth and won't settle for anything less than he deserves. In conclusion, evaluate yourself continuously. Strive for personal growth and maintain high standards. When you embody the principles of Stoicism and recognize your own value, you create an aura of confidence and self-respect. This will not only make her beg for your attention, but also ensure that you attract and retain relationships that are worthy of your time and effort. Reflecting on these techniques, it's clear that making any woman seek your attention isn't about playing games, but about becoming the best version of yourself. When you harness the power of Stoicism, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and self-worth that naturally draws others to you. By focusing on self-improvement, maintaining your composure, and knowing your value, you create an irresistible allure that women find captivating. Remember, it's not about changing who you are to fit someone else's expectations, but about growing into the person you want to be. Consider the wisdom of the Stoics, men like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, who taught us that true strength comes from within. They emphasized the importance of self-control, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. By embodying these principles, you not only improve your own life, but also set a standard that others will admire and respect. When you live authentically and confidently, you attract people who appreciate you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. If you found value in this video, please like it and leave a comment saying, "I know my worth." This affirmation not only reinforces your commitment to self-respect, but also inspires others in our community to embrace the same mindset. Don't forget to watch the recommended videos on the screen to continue your journey toward becoming the confident, self-assured man that naturally attracts the attention you deserve. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and keep shining.